Because he's pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota. Ian Rob's got to give it to him because he's pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota. Ian Rob's got to give it to him because he's pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota. He is pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He is pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota.
Yeah! Kick his ass! Yeah.
Kick his ass!
Kick his motherfucking ass! Hey, Minnesota, look at the clock. What the hell is that? Why is it doing that?
The hands are fucked up or something, huh?
Kick his ass!
Time don't go by that fast.
I was looking at it, I was like, what the fuck?
World record intro.
Kick his ass!
Kick his ass!
I've never seen a clock do that before, have you?
No, and I think it just started happening when you came down. Because I was looking at it before and it wasn't moving.
What, the hyper boom did that to it?
Something.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Too much power in here. Kick his fucking ass. Kick that ass.
Kick his ass!
Yeah.
Another subscriber got on the raft.
Come on, dude.
Yo.
Let's do it right now.
Kick his ass!
Oh.
Haircut challenge. LA Beast gets a bowl cut.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Whoa.
What was that?
Sorry, I tripped over my fucking guitar amp, man.
Oh, careful, dude.
Yeah. Minnesota, look at the clock now.
Kick his ass!
The time is pretty close to being right.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Oh, tell me.
Beats the fuck out of me.
What up,
Yeah.
Ken?
Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah.
Ken, call in, definitely. Call in.
Yo.
Alright, just squeeze it out. We're going to be both live on our channels.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick his ass.
Ooh, yeah.
Kick his ass!
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, ooh.
Alright, we're live.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Ooh, fuck.
Alright. We're live on both yours and mine.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Okay.
True, true. 42, toot. 42, 42, toot, toot.
So you're okay with me cutting the final row?
Now all of a sudden it's all silent.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a pause in between it when I recorded it.
We're just testing the static on the mic. It was pretty clear.
Wow, that sounds good.
No, I'm just fucking with you, Brown.
Now, buckle
There
up
we go.
and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then, choo choo choo. Fuck you then, choo choo choo. Fuck you then, choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Real as Fuck TV, episode 86. Coming to you in the tundra of northern Minnesota, where the corona can't get us because we're about 50 foot deep in the Legends Lounge and the bomb shelter, baby.
Is this 911? Please come. Fred Flintstone is down and having a heart attack. Please come.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight out of Legends, Long.
It's got a
To
little
stimulate
more
your
margin,
mind.
don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Fuck you then, choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager
Sounds
of the
pretty
legendary
fucking good,
Minnesota
though, don't
Vikings
it?
fan,
Yeah.
the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Fuck you then. 42, 42, 42. 42, 42, 42.
42, 42, 42.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
The horn blows, does the fucking driver. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Here are the legends, man, to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Choo choo choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Yeah, can't call in, dude. We'd like to hear from you.
Choo choo choo.
Choo, choo, choo.
It's always cool when you call in, dude.
Choo choo
Definitely.
choo.
Hell yeah.
We're just doing the shortest intro in the community.
The shortest. By far the shortest.
Get your bottles and get your booze. Get your bowls, get your pot. Get whatever you need. Buckle down in that nice soft fucking chair
Take a throw down.
and ready to enjoy the ride of your motherfucking life.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV.
911!
Your host for
Flintstone's
tonight,
down!
the legendary
Flintstone is
Minnesota
down!
Vikings fan. Straight out of Legends, man, to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
I got that fucker bent over right now, baby. Give me that juicy juice. Give me that juicy juice, Silver Roll.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
That juicy juice.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
My ears are bleeding!
Oh, I can make them bleed.
I bet you could!
I got a good way to make him bleed. Put on some Merzbow with volume all the way up.
Play me some funky music, white boy.
Make sure it's funky.
Make sure it's funky, funky.
Give it that white boy funk.
Give me that white boy shit, boy.
Is this 911? Please come. Fred Flintstone is down and having a heart attack. Please come.
There we go. And we rolling.
I.
E e ooh ooh ah ah.
I. Oh. E.
Walla walla bing bang.
Wada wada bing bang. Wada wada bing bang.
Ooh ee walla walla bing bang.
Yeah,
The moment.
I better turn that down a little bit.
So what's up, guys?
Yeah, we're just finishing this intro, Brown. 2 minutes. You can't hear that.
He's like, wow.
So because I all of a sudden I heard it earlier and then all of a sudden it stopped. You know, I figured it must have been done already.
Nah, this part's built into the.
Oh, the
Streamlabs.
other one. I forgot you have 2 intros.
The last start. You know, the last start.
Okay. It's probably the only program on YouTube with 3 intros.
Well, we have 3 different personalities, you know. We gotta fucking, you know.
3 different personalities.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't that right?
Yes, it is. Fucking yeah, goddamn, fucking sure it is. See, 3 different personalities.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Damn.
Damn straight.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to get the pool all running. Soon, baby. Oh yeah. Real as Fuck TV, baby. It's perfect.
We've all been waiting for.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Is the moment. We've all been waiting for.
Let's get ready to rumble!
What up, motherfuckers? Episode 86 of Real as Fuck TV, live on the air with your host, Minnesota motherfucking Vikings fan. And riding shotgun as always, Minnesota motherfucking Silver Roll Hunter.
Yeah, what's up? Thanks a lot, bro.
And we also have with us tonight the one and only, the Great Redneck.
That's right, people.
And also on the show tonight, we have, as always, the one and only, the great Dr. Earl Brown.
Yeah, baby. And we're simulcasting, by the way, on on the Vikings channel and my channel just as well. Definitely listen to both.
Yeah, we're crossing the streams, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like when you're a kid with your buddy, crossing them streams, baby.
Don't ever cross the streams, but we don't give a fuck. The more the merrier.
I just hope this time I don't get no lagging like it did the last time with Ken's and Mars's program that one Friday night.
Yeah, that was last Friday night. I think you were having problems.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know. It was too many shows, people being on the call or whichever, or something with my internet. Hell, a couple of nights ago, even though my computer was plugged in, the battery was dead.
Your shit was possessed, it sounds like.
Sounds like, I don't know what the fuck.
Some fucking weird shit going on.
Uncle Ernie.
Well, it's better now, so so far things are looking good. There's no issues with my channel right now.
And still kick your big ass.
Hey, do you guys ever have them shits that just won't flush?
Yeah.
You mean the kind that just keeps coming out?
Yeah, and it's like about 2 feet long or whatever, and it just won't go down the hole.
The log.
The log.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking about.
I don't know.
I say, what the heck?
I heard some story where these fuckers had to have a knife in their bathroom to cut the shit up, so the shit would go down the fucking toilet.
They were called the Log Family.
I heard. I can't remember who was talking about that, but they had a big old fucking knife in their fucking bathroom so they could cut their shit up so it could go down. That's fucked up, man. If you're shitting that big, where you need a fucking knife to cut your shit up for it to flush,
shit must be that thick.
That's fucking disgusting.
Must got some loose ass booty. No.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
Oh man.
When you take a shit and if you can feel it stretching and it hurts like a son of a bitch, you know you got a log coming out.
That tells you right there, shit got real.
Yep, fucking got real, man.
Shit got real.
That's when you thank God you didn't chew up some sunflower seeds and eat a whole bag.
Oh gosh.
Hell yeah.
There was this one joke me and my old friend Savannah back in Michigan used to make about eating sunflower seeds and causing a sunflower to grow out of your ass.
Man, my fucking older cousin, my older man cousin, fucking he fucking, I was a little kid, I was probably like 5 years old, and he told me how you eat them is you chew them up and swallow them. You don't take the seeds out. And I ate a whole fucking bag or whatever, dude. And when I had to take a shit, it was cutting my asshole up. It hurt so goddamn bad. I'm screaming and shit. And have you ever had that happen to you?
No.
Try it once. You know, chew up a whole bunch of sunflower seeds and swallow them. Next time you take a shit, dude, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. It's like shit in glass.
That's why I usually don't eat sunflower seeds. Now I know why.
I just never cared for them. I never saw the purpose of eating the seeds in general.
I mean, they're good, but I just never eat them.
Yeah. Some people get off on them. I don't.
I don't eat them. I just swallow them whole.
I especially wouldn't want to eat them if that was going to do that shit to my ass.
Well, actually, I would eat more Tic Tacs than I would the sunflower seeds.
Well, if you swallow Tic Tacs, probably has the same concept. If you didn't chew them up, just swallowed them.
Your ass will be burning from the mintiness.
Oh.
The mintiness. What the fuck?
Yeah, I used to do that with bubble gum. Chew them up and swallow it.
Yeah, it'd be funny. You fart and it smells like fucking spearmint. Oh, God, that smells so good. Winter fresh.
What happens if you take it to it, it comes out like a big giant bubble.
What the fuck?
That's funny as shit.
What the fuck, man? Well, so I don't know. What were you saying, Dr. Brown? You had a couple things you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I wanted to discuss this. This happened in Lansing, Michigan. I found out about this on Tuesday, and I was really surprised about this. But in a way, I can understand why they're doing this. There's lots of cars have been on the streets of Lansing, Michigan, at the state capitol, and they are furious over this stay-at-home order by Michigan's Governor Gretchen Whitmer. apparently she always, as we know, she ordered a stay-at-home order there. But many of the members of the Michigan Conservative Coalition are furious about it. They're in the streets. They're having signs like saying, "We the people, lock her up," the same way they used to shout at Hillary Clinton, lock her up, throw her out of office because of this order here. Now they descended on the state's Capitol building, and keep in mind they're not wearing any
their
surgical masks.
No,
and they're not wearing any vinyl or surgical gloves.
No,
they're not protected at all. And I don't know the percentage of coronavirus cases in Michigan at this point, but I imagine it's going to be pretty high, almost as New York is.
They're starting to amp up. A lot of people are starting to die and shit now, all of a sudden out of nowhere. Like
and plus, one of the stores that's near where we live, they just had their first corona case. So this is concerning because now I can understand their frustration. I can understand their anger. You know, they want to go out and work. They want to earn a living. They don't want to sit at home and collect unemployment. They want to be men. They want to take care of themselves, their wives, their children, their families, their households, pay the bills and all that. But the thing is, you know, this shit is real. This shit is real.
Yeah, there's a reason to fucking lay low. You know what I mean? But you know what? That's the thing about it. That's what the government wants. They figured in all these states by now there would be protesting and rioting going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Michigan's like the first state that really went out and started fucking doing their shit.
And already some of my Facebook friends are back in Michigan are calling them out for being, you know, right-winger lunatics and stuff, you know, because of the viewpoints. Because, you know, basically Michigan is pretty much a blue state compared to Texas, where I live, being a red state. You know, a lot of people feel towards the Democratic side because, you know, what John Engler and Rick Snyder did to that state.
Yep.
Remember, Rick Snyder, you know, had a lot to do with the poison in the water in Flint, Michigan. And let's not forget John Engler. He made massive amount of cuts in every program that was out there, whether it's you know, welfare, health care, or whichever, to save money. Because, you know, at one point I remember he was saying, you know, the state's budget was completely empty because, you know, Democrats have been known to use how many millions of dollars they got, you know.
Well, well, I heard too they were kind of using this fucking demonstration or whatever to try to make that governor chick fucking kind of look like a fucking loser too.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do as well.
Because there was one guy that was kind of leading it, and they're trying to say like he's just trying to get political fucking getting his career rolling, you know, like he's gonna take over and shit. They made it sound more like it was a fucking political rally,
a coup, basically.
Yeah, and it's like. But yeah, they were stupid fucking, you know, they weren't fucking staying 6 feet from each other. They weren't wearing masks.
I know, that's the thing. Yeah, we got to do that when we go out, whether it's shopping, you know, browsing around, keep 6 feet away between you, even when you're walking your dog.
Well, I know that in New York they made it mandatory that if you go out in public, you're supposed to wear a mask.
Yeah, I have one of my own right here.
Hey, I got an invention, dude. A 6-foot hoop around your body. So people can't get into your space.
A 6-foot hoop. Just wear that.
Bubble.
You know, like the old dresses they used to have, you know, with them hoops. Fucking, you have it up about to your waist and fucking 6 feet high.
But here's the reality, though. They did that new study, and they said it fucking goes up to 13 feet in the air. Remember Silver Roll?
Yeah, 13, yep.
And now they're saying you could catch it up to 13 feet. So what are you supposed to stay 13 feet away? Now is that what they're? You know what I'm saying? Remember that study they just came in with Silver Roll?
Yeah.
And they had it up, and they said it up to 13 feet in the air. You could still fucking possibly catch it.
Well, and they say shit when someone sneezes, it's so many hundreds of miles an hour, you know, and it goes out.
That's
fucking
true. Or when you breathe on someone from a far distance, you feel it later on.
Yeah, you can smell their breath.
See.
At this point, dressing up in a Darth Vader suit may be the best option.
It might be, but that's the one thing too, man. these they're all wearing their masks, but fucking, are they wearing their masks one day and then throwing them away and getting new masks, or they keep wearing the same one over and over and over?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for a mask to come my way that looks to make me look like the Winter Soldier from the Captain America movie.
Shit, my buddy has one that somebody made for him custom that's got the Minnesota Twins logo on it.
Ah, nice.
It's got little twins all over it. I was like, where'd you get that? He's like, oh, somebody made that for me.
I'm thinking about getting something made up that says Real as Fuck TV across the front.
Well,
there you go.
Well,
there you go. You got that option right there. You got to sell it on eBay and stuff.
We might end up having to wear masks in public like New York. It might be a thing for a while, you know what I mean? We might not have a choice. It's like then they'll end up fining you if you don't wear your mask out in public, you know?
They'll drag you away like the fucking Chinese did to all them innocent people that they threw into the fucking fire pits.
Oh, dude.
Their heads cut off.
Hey, did you hear about that shit, dude? About the fucking the fires from space they could see that were burning.
Yeah.
And they're actually this one Chinese lady came out and went on YouTube and said the guy the room next to her in the hospital was an elderly guy, and they basically he was still alive. They put him in a fucking what do you call them?
A crematory. Well, they put him in a
body bag. They put him in a body bag.
Wow.
And they brought him down, and he went past her room, and he's like kicking, and his arms are flailing underneath the shit. And fucking
what the hell is that noise? Redneck, is that you?
Me, I'm walking out.
Oh, you're outside.
I'm outside for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they threw.
I gotta grab some shit out of my truck before.
I see now.
Go ahead, Silvero.
Everyone done talking, or?
Nah, shit. We're on almost 200 miles today.
Wow. Are you going to be listening while you're driving? If you are driving?
I'm anywhere right now.
Oh, okay.
I have some shit that would freeze. Take it out. So,
all right.
Go ahead. It's okay. I wasn't talking. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Redneck.
Go ahead, Redneck. I wasn't talking. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead, Redneck.
God. Better cack out your tongue, dude.
What do you do? Just cock a handgun or what?
Sounds like it.
What the fuck?
He's cocking something.
Don't point that towards the mic, dude. You might hurt somebody.
Cleaning it out.
So is everyone? Can I finish my story now, please? Or
yeah, go ahead, dude.
All right. So the guy was fucking kicking and flailing underneath the fucking body bag, right? And the lady's like, "Oh my God, he's still alive, right?" They bring him down. They bring him down to the crematorium thing, and they fucking burn him alive. They burn the motherfucker alive. Can you imagine that shit?
There was people talking about how they could fucking hear screams from the crematorium.
Yeah, you could hear him screaming, going, no!
And they didn't have the balls to even stop and take notice of this?
No, and if they're doing that, they're doing it to hell a lot more people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's what makes me think more and more with the 23 million cell phones that supposedly, ain't in service no more.
Yeah.
And shit. It makes me think that a lot of the motherfuckers probably got killed. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't know. It just seems like it. If they were burning bodies like that, man, what else were they fucking really doing behind the scenes?
Fuck. Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, fucking... Yeah.
Get a little Wuhan poontang before they fucking burn them?
Well, that's what happens when they're fucking... China and shit is corrupted as a motherfucker, man. They're fucked, dude.
Yeah, have there been any cases of violence, physical violence, or verbal violence against any Asian people over there? Because of this?
No, but I did hear that they're not letting the black people and shit go into McDonald's, which fucking is weird. weird as fuck. But I
wait,
guess
but that's a new one.
From what I heard, it is true, man.
And this is in the McDonald's in your state?
No, the McDonald's over in fucking China and shit.
Oh,
they're not letting the black people fucking come in and eat and shit. Like I don't know what the big deal is. Fucking,
you got Wuhan flu. You leave.
No shit. You guys, you guys are the ones that had the fucking shit over in the lab, and you got the scientists fucking with the shit over and over and over, and then trying to lie and say, oh, that wasn't going on. But now you guys got busted red-handed that you were doing tests on this shit.
Yeah, they were taking too many opiates while they're fucking with the shit.
Oh my gosh.
We got a caller.
But yeah, I know, I see it. One of them is Devious Dare Bros. Do you think we should put him on the call?
Yeah, put him on.
Okay, let's see. I hope it doesn't interfere with your show here.
Fuck it.
Add him in.
Add more the better. Add him in.
He could have called over here too, or I could have added him in over here too. If it don't work. If it doesn't work, I can always add the motherfucker on.
Blame it all on me because I got fleas.
You there, Brown?
He's on pause.
Good morning, Vietnam. How you doing here? We're on the W2215 talking to you, Real as Fuck TV here.
Yeah, you see, there's a lot of shit people don't know about me. I used to be a fucking astronaut. Fuck yeah. Fucking, but what happened was my suit fucking popped and I got a little brain freeze that fucking caused me not to remember a lot of shit. So I had to quit. So they took me all off of everything. You can't find my name anywhere now. They just totally scratched me off of everything.
Astronaut Silver Roll.
Yep. I'm not lying. I swear. I was a fucking astronaut, dude.
The great astronaut.
Also, I was a sumo wrestler too, but I lost too much weight. I couldn't fucking do it anymore.
A sumo wrestler. What the fuck? What the hell? I wonder what.
Me wrestle real hard. Me wrestle. Me hit fat. Me hit fat toot.
Fat toot.
But yeah, I mean that's just fucked up, dude. You know, like what I was gonna say though, dude. If they can sit there and burn their fucking people alive like that, what the fuck do you think they could do to us? What do you think they do to us?
Oh, they look at us like we're nothing.
Man, we're like fucking stack those pigs to the sky. You know, we're nothing to them. They probably skin us in a fucking. They probably eat us like cannibals. Make Wuhan soup or something out of us.
Yeah, no shit. There ain't no telling what they would fucking do to us if they could do that to their own people.
Fuck yeah. It's just fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy, man.
Burning fucking people alive and shit.
Burning them like fucking logs on a fire.
Like they don't even give a fuck about human life. You know what I mean?
They're probably singing that song, Ollie oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop. Well, I threw another Chinaman on the fire. Alley, oop, 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 oop. He was screaming when his flesh was getting ripped off in the fire. Alley, oop, 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 oop. Where's Dr. Earl Brown? Where's Earl Brown here?
I don't know. He went over to grab his call or add Dave Rosen, and then fucking, we lost him. No, now I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I'm paused.
Minnesota Silver Roll and Minnesota Vikings. My head
Fuck
is
yeah.
an ashtray.
My head is.
Listening to Real as Fuck.
My head.
With Minnesota Silver Roll and Minnesota Vikings.
My head is an ashtray.
My head is an ashtray.
My head is an ashtray.
Real as Fuck, Dave.
I had to get that one in there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell, Dr. Brown. You motherfucker. He was there.
Oh, well.
I mean, he's still on the call, but I don't know what the hell happened to him. He went over to his own show. Maybe. So what do you think about this whole thing, Redneck? This whole Corona thing?
I think it's pretty much, I don't know, just kind of let it take course and see what happens, you know. Just keep on living.
Just thin the herd, baby. Just thin the herd.
You think them Wuhan scientists and shit are the ones at fault for this bullshit? Or what do you think?
I think it's a combination of every government.
Well, I think
every government.
I think the WHO helped fucking China cover this whole thing up. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I think they thought, like what happened in 2005 when they were able to contain it to Asia, that they were going to be able to do that shit again. And that's why they weren't saying shit, but fucking this fucker got way out of control.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think, you know, like what they're saying is the WHO.
Yeah.
The WHO.
The WHO.
You know, they were fucking trying to hide it, and they said it was around since, like, what, fucking December?
Yeah.
And they're trying to hide it and shit. I mean, dude, if that's the case, if that's what they find out, dude, it's like fucking, I think, like you said, Minnesota, fucking, we're going to war.
Yeah, I've been saying that from the beginning, that this is going to cause a war, and I still feel like that.
Because we got, what, 36,000 deaths?
What? Something like that.
So fucking a lot of dead people.
Mm-hmm. And climbing, you know, it ain't like the deaths are fucking getting lower. The deaths keep getting higher and higher and higher, man. It's like, it's turned into an out of control fucking situation. That's fucking for sure. And it's, you know, they could have they could have kept it to Asia. They could have kept it on the continent of Asia, had they contained it correctly, and it never would have fucking came here.
Well, they should have just used a small tactical nuclear weapon and just got rid of Wuhan, and we wouldn't have had a problem. You know, just a small one, you know? Not a big one. Just one little tiny one. Just blow the city up.
Well, they definitely should have never let them off the fucking continent. They shouldn't never. That was a bad fucking mistake, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They it's like I said, it's like they wanted the fucker to spread. Really, if you ask me.
Red. If it's red, it's dead.
And now look at it, you know, over 2 million fucking cases fucking worldwide and shit. I mean, what the fuck, man? Fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Over 100,000 plus dead.
Fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Fucking A. All the armies are going to come against fucking China.
Mm-hmm.
Make China into the biggest McDonald's parking lot ever.
They might. I mean, there's I don't know how China doesn't think there shouldn't be repercussions from this.
Oh, we didn't know. We didn't know. We tried our best.
Even if you were just fucking around with the shit and you guys fucking were stupid, fine, whatever with that. But to not be able to fucking contain it and keep it on your own continent, fucking that, and then hiding it and saying, oh yeah, well really, you know, it didn't start, we didn't have it right away, so we're not going to say anything. We're going to lie and we're going to cover it up. But really the whole time it was spreading. You know what I mean? Yeah. That whole time they're saying nothing is going on, and the whole time it's spreading all over there. Like what? I just wonder what they fucking thought they were going to do. What are they just gonna fucking nuke fucking the whole fucking all the people that had it, or what? Oh, we got it under contained. We got it contained, ladies and gentlemen. No problem.
Well, they should have done something, bombed the area that just the first sign of it just appeared, and next thing, get rid of it right there. You know. Versus, let's just play it out.
And that's another thing, too. If that shit's really coming from them bats need to be fucking killed.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not coming from bats.
That's all I'm saying. If it really is, you need to fucking. If you kill all the bats that had it, then they can't fucking spread no more. You know what I mean? And then they can't. Then they can't do their fucking stupid studies no more. And they shouldn't have been doing that shit anyway. You know what I mean? That was just fucking stupid. Really. Like you guys fucked it off in 2005. You fucked up again once. And then you go and you fucking, this time you fuck up in a massive fucking way this time. Not just a little fucking, you just didn't fucking make a little mistake. You made a fucking huge mistake, man.
Hey, Minnesota, didn't you say that they just changed the name? It was the SARS?
Yeah, now, well, that was the whole thing. They didn't want to call it the fucking SARS 2.0 or whatever in the beginning because fucking they didn't want all the Asians to fucking go into panic mode because they remember that shit from 05.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
Oh, me chop chop.
Well, the coronavirus been around since the 60s. I mean, there was a big pandemic.
It's been around for 7 decades. It's been around a long time.
Yeah, and you know. And now we're having trouble to get the vaccine out to people. I mean, come on now. It's been around how many years, and they haven't
70 plus years
figured. Oh well, yeah. Let's not have enough vaccine for everybody. Let's just do one for us because we are the important. You know, fuck you. You know,
fuck you.
That's all.
Well, it really shows how shit can fucking get out of control when you get sloppy. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they should have been putting the information out a lot sooner, fucking, and this shit could have not turned out like this. And that's the biggest problem with it.
See, like I said, the fucking virus is over in China. They're spreading around back in 2018. It started like end of December, first part of January of 2018.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Right, Wuhan flu, baby, Wuhan flu. We got the new Wuhan. This is Wolfman Jack on here. We're coming on, cruising on the USA here on American Graffiti. Yeah, I gotta head on down here. Walking. Where the hell is that Dr. Earl Brown with the Mr. Love? Mr. Love, where's Dr. Brown with Mr. Love?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, man.
Am I talking enough, motherfucker? Yeah. Ooh.
He got that call for Rose or whatever, and then now fucking he left.
Oh, mother.
It's fucking weird, man. He was on, and then he hauled ass. I don't know. Maybe his shit fucked up too. Again, I don't know. That ain't like Dr. Brown to just bail.
Hey, Brown, just stay here. Don't go on Vikings fan. Let's just talk on your channel.
I mean, they could be. I'm not listening to what's going on their show, so I don't know what's going on, but for sure. But it is weird all of a sudden he fucking hauled ass.
Well, I guess our trifecta or quadruple facta ain't gonna happen.
It's not looking that way. I mean, I am curious what happened or what is happening. You might have fucking, who knows who's he got on there.
La na 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 na. Ho 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 ho. Well, is it?
You know, today I was in a area, you know, in a city area, and fucking, it was insane, dude. Like, everywhere else I go to, close to home and stuff, everyone's there's business closed, there's people that stay in their distances and all that.
Yeah, but I do.
Motherfucker. You know?
Vikings,
But
you there, dude?
I go in
Yeah.
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah, look who's just joined the call.
People
Well, wait a minute. Are you guys starting up your 24-hour
are
stream
sitting
soon?
there.
Yes, Scott.
Businesses are open.
Hey, Redneck.
Redneck, we got 4 other people on the call now.
Redneck, I'm going to add you over to this other call. Go over to the other call. All right?
No, don't add him. You can't add him here.
Tickle me testes.
Oh, what the fuck is that motherfucker doing in here?
Oh, that guy that fucking muted me on Ken's show?
Yeah, that dick sucker.
Alright, so who's live right now on their channel? YR?
I'm live on my program, but Scott, go live off your program, the bigger show.
And I'm in Minnesota.
It's a bigger show. It's a bigger show, man.
Bigger plus.
Drama club.
So there we go. Now we got.
Suck a dick, lick a prick.
What up, Bird?
Wait a minute. Why is Ken doing Friday night shows now? Is he
Exactly.
I was
with
going to
monetizes?
ask.
Vince Cronin.
Unbelievable.
Monetize
Don't
We got
you know that
Joe is trying to steal
Gives a fuck.
JB's Twitch
I like
streamers. You got Joe trying to steal JB's Twitch streamers. Now you got Ken trying to steal the Friday night Dynamite and monetize his time slots. This is getting fucking out of control. This community can suck.
Hardy.
I don't have
This
4
community is
computers.
going
I
straight
can
to
watch
hell,
4
and
different
I
shows.
love it.
It did. So once again, Dave,
Let Dr. Brown talk.
Captain Rose
Yeah.
and Mr. and Major Purple Cock.
So why are you on your channel? Minnesota's on his channel. Scott's going to get on his channel, and I'm on my channel. So right now we got a 4-way simulcast.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck is going on right now?
It's a wild situation, Bird.
I just hope my
Is it-
stream doesn't buffer like it did the last time.
Yeah, I'll check it. I'll check it, Brown. I got you. I subbed to you just
The
now.
time that
Nice.
between a live stream.
Let Rose talk.
Yeah, go live, Scott. We'll have a
4-way
Booker T
five-
5-time.
Dude,
Oh,
Rose
a
flipped
five-o
the
cast?
fuck out the other night. When I heard that clip that Joe played again last night, holy fuck, Rose, you were livid, eh?
I was.
I didn't realize that, man. Like, fucking, I don't remember much. And
Yeah,
when I heard
was,
Joe
I was
replay it, I was like,
pleased.
holy fuck.
I was not pleased. That was actually one of the few times that I've actually lost. Well, not lost it, but I got mad. Got
Yeah.
mad at people just fucking not listening.
Well, in all fairness, our Patreons did thank you for your limitless patience there as well.
That's true. And I do appreciate that.
It's true.
So Dave, Joe never did. So Dave, Joe never did respond to your challenge. I know.
No, he never did.
4 hours. He's got things to do today, so can't sit around all day sitting in his tit cups. So here we go. There's one tit cup up.
Here we go. I'm trying to fuck my bitch. Here we go.
Hello, perverts. It's time for pig.
Not.
Hello, perverts.
Oh, yeah?
All right, Scott, are we gonna do this? We gonna do fucking drama club?
I don't know, man. I'm fucking sick right now.
You got the corona, Scott?
Here's the thing. I hope not.
Regular cold.
Hope not.
I fucking hope not. But here's the thing. Dave.
What?
You didn't review anything yet on here, did you? Like from last
yeah,
night?
yeah, we did. We basically reviewed the whole thing almost, didn't we?
No, not the whole thing.
God, really?
Though. No, Dave Rose, not the whole thing. Probably like 30%.
Starting at the 1 hour mark and the whole thing through?
No, not even an
okay,
hour,
well,
no.
Wire says 30%.
Yeah, not even. Probably like 10 minutes worth.
I reviewed only what I caught last night, but then when I went back after I stopped streaming and watched the rest of it, there is a lot more. And I wanted to point out that fucking Joe says that somebody brought Dave Rose up in the chat, and that is a complete fucking lie. Nobody brought Dave Rose up. Joe is the first.
Yeah, I didn't see that either in the chat. I looked back at the chat.
And I
didn't
logged
see
into other
anybody.
alt accounts that might have us blocked and everything else. No,
That's a
nobody
classic
fucking
Joe
brought Dave up,
excuse,
man.
though.
Joe brought Dave up out of fucking nowhere, like he always does. 'Cause you got
But
him
he
on
kept-
the mind.
but
Yo, Scott,
But
that's
guys,
just
hold
like
on,
when Joe
hold on.
says, hold on, real quick, please, please, real quick. That's when Joe. That's like when Joe says, "Oh, he got a message or he got a sound clip of you saying this," but when he really watched it live,
Right, or like an email from like
Yeah.
Dickie Harbin or something.
when he really saw it, so oh, it's Dave Rose.
He does make shit up, man. He's a fucking straight up liar. Like there's no question about that. And he lied last night like through his teeth. He brought up Dave Rhodes, and then 20 minutes later, he really thought in his deluded head that somebody brought Dave up. No, he brought it up. He brought up because he was talking about race, which Joe was doing. He was talking about race, and then Dave Rose popped into his head, so he started bringing up Dave Rose stuff. Nobody else did.
And playing that audio.
Yeah, and then he played Dave Rose's clip from the other night, and then all the donations rolled in. Joe kicked off the Dave Rose shit. Nobody else did. 100% confirmed.
That's true. Well, yeah, there's nobody from what I saw in the chat, in the comments that were left afterwards, that brought it up. He was sort of referring to saying, well, you brought it up, so this is why I'm talking about it. He was playing these clips and stuff, but it didn't seem like it was coming from somebody in the chat. Although you could see the people that were responding to it, like, oh, Dave Rose is a fake, blah, blah, blah. And, like, that's where Scott eventually tuned in, where, like, he comes in and, like, then he starts to hear all these donations about me, and, like, he starts to look at the chat. But, yeah, you came in late, dude, because, like, literally he talked about me for about, again, I estimate about at least 50 minutes. It could have been maybe 57 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I was ready to do it tonight. I was ready to review
almost
it.
an hour.
I was ready to review it. I had to pause right where it all started at the 58-minute mark, man, where he kicked it all off.
Yo, Scott, just go live right now and do it.
Dude, I just woke up. I never even ate yet.
No, I say, you know what I say? We continue on, because Wire has it paused. We continue on reviewing what Joe was saying, and we all get, you know, to speak about it.
I'm about that.
And again, like, just a reminder, like, he thinks, oh, we record about him for 9 hours, or look, we just addressed what's said about us. But the bottom line is, though, like, this guy literally spoke close to an hour about me. And again, that's fine, because I've done, you know, similar to him. But he can't just, like, it literally is like kettle, meat, pot. You know, it's like, you can't just, like, shit on me and not look at yourself for doing the exact same thing. And it's not like I'm the first one to ever do this, because Scott's done it, fucking YR's done it, fucking Vikings has done it. Like, all these other people have literally just put themselves out there, everyone's been shit on, but shit on for the same thing that they've done. Like, it's hypocrisy.
So when I went live, he had his head down and stuff, looking at his phone and shit like that on the gaming part of his stream, and then he left the chair, and then he came back. He goes, "Oh, it looks like I just gave Alien Man about 7 weeks of content." And then fucking, like, as the game was going on, anytime that he got killed and shit, he had his head down on his fucking phone. So I messaged him last night about it. I said, you had your head down about 45 times on your cell phone on your gaming stream while I was live. I go, is it birdies, or are you fucking, like, in our chat as troll accounts, or what? Because it's pretty obvious, bro. And he said, no, question mark. I was bored when I was dead in the game, so I was working on my Hearthstone shit. I don't know what was said. Come on, Joe. Come on. You went from saying that I just gave the Alien Man 7 weeks of content, so that means you know I'm live, and then every time your head goes down on the phone. Come on, Joe. Like, get the fuck, dude. Enough with the lies, bro.
He was in the chat with some alt accounts.
Oh, 100% he was, dude. I can almost pinpoint. I have this thing written down on my notepad right now. Oh, no, where's my notepad? Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. You lost it, right?
Oh, yeah, shit. It's fucking... And there was a ton of fucking shit on it, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my fuck, man.
If I were to DM Joe right now and have him to come on our shows here,
this program,
he wouldn't fucking come on here.
Do it, Brown, do it.
You can do it
on your program.
I did just message him that no one brought Rose up.
No, and I'll tell you why. Because he'll claim that everyone's trying to bully him. So then he'll use that as an excuse. It's like,
we're Brown here and shit. Come on.
I will say,
he will.
I will say, Joe, no one's going to bully you. We'll just have a few things we'd like to have you.
We've done this before, dude. We've gone through this whole cycle over and over again. You know, we allow him to be on certain streams and stuff, and it's still like, even like the nights of the
I love you, Vikings fan.
Like, he was fucking still saying like, well, I don't know if I believe you guys and this and that, and you know, like, you can't win. You can't win.
Well, you know that. You can't never win with
Brown. Just try to do the invite. Let's see what he does.
Let's see if I can. Let me try to Skype him in first.
Yeah, just try to. Try to bring him
If
to
he
the program.
an-
No,
if
but
he
it's,
answers-
again,
if he-
while you guys do that, I'm just going to address the fact that I'm always going to be cast as the villain. I'm always going to be the one that's been, like, again, I've got the guts to speak about race. I know about crime statistics. I can point out things that are painful for people, but they are the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And people like Joe want to deflect from that and say everyone's equal. We can't judge, and we've got to be, nice and not be racist and this and that. And it's just like, but it's not about racism. It's about noticing patterns and basically
That
saying,
lead up
well,
to
we've got to
racism.
address these patterns. It's not our fault as citizens to be dealing with something that's cultural, that's been happening for hundreds of years. So, again, like for Joe to claim, knowledge in this sort of topic and then ridicule those like me who rightfully point out facts and clearly point out how he has said and made anti-white sentiments. You can't just laugh at me and like he does in this video. Like he's listening to the voice clip or the video clip, and he's laughing at the top of his lungs as if it was like a joke. But he'll never address that topic logically in a debate.
Of course not.
I mean, I'm not yelling about this. I'm not like fucking going nuts. But look at what he does in that video.
It's sickening, Joe. It's sickening.
It is sickening.
He is a piece of shit.
I think his white walls just for a little extra donations.
Did you get a donation, Minnesota?
No.
Not yet.
And you know what? I would love, to be quite honest, I would love to have a debate with Joe about race. And I did challenge him about that. And
Yes, I remember.
he acquiesced when I wasn't even on that call and basically
wanna take
said
that
like
risk.
I would probably lose anyways and stuff. But like he keeps talking about this and stuff, and then claims that I claim that he's a racist, which I never did.
Well, I
All
thought
did-
I thought Joe don't like white people.
Well, he is a leftist, and a report came out recently is that white leftists actually are the only group of leftists amongst all other races that hate their own race.
Wow.
And
Because that's what they were taught.
I can show you the graphic right now. I mean, like,
fuck?
Glad I'm Republican.
It's like Tarzan hung around like gorillas and apes. It's all he knew.
But here's the thing, though, is that Joe is actually defended, for example, Bernie Sanders, right? And Bernie Sanders is a avowed communist. So, like, Joe Cronin isn't a leftist. He's not a liberal. He's not a centrist. He's not an independent.
bro.
He literally is a far leftist. And if you look at that graphic in the chat here, this perfectly summarizes the mentality of the East Coast liberal white demographic, which is they hate themselves. I mean, look at these facts here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. I think what it is that's what they were taught. They were taught that white people were the enemies, white people were the scum of the earth.
Dr.
because
Brown,
of
it's like racial stimulation, right?
Yeah, because of all the what they did to the Native Americans, the discrimination towards black Americans in the past.
That just means that they're easily brainwashed, which means like, should they be allowed to vote? Should they be allowed to even speak about these things? Should they be allowed to, just discuss any of these topics? Like, if there's somebody is so ignorant on something that they can literally convince people of a reality that doesn't exist, should they even be allowed to do so?
Fuck no.
This I think it's a serious question.
Yeah.
Well, you know how Joe likes to twist shit.
Dude, the guy's Chubby Checker from fucking, from these times, because he loves to fucking do the twist. I'm glad somebody. This is so awesome. Look at this. Look at this. vagabond ragtag group of fucking pirates, me hearties. And we all fucking got that joke. Can you say that anybody ever would have this many people on Joe Cronin's show to understand such an obscure fucking joke? Never. Never.
Exactly.
Come on, let's twist
Thank
again
you
like
guys.
we did last
Thank all of
year.
you guys for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
Wouldn't pay enough to blues to have me on his show.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got fucking Scott McKinnon, we got Dave Rose, we got YR, we got Dr. Brown, we got motherfucking Redneck, we got motherfucking Silver Roll Hunter, and we got MN Vikings fan, and we're fucking doing a 4-way simulcast right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, 4-way now.
Shit's getting out of fucking control, man.
Well,
Fuck,
you know what?
anybody else got any streams they want to fire? let's go for 10
together now.
Let's go for 10.
Yeah, y'all got 4 viewers altogether. I got 30.
Let's break the internet.
Let's
get every channel streaming it.
Four channels going at the same
How
time.
many different platforms is this on, Brown?
Well, it's on mine. It's on Minnesota Vikings.
I think we're all only streaming on YouTube, though.
Programs. You mean how many channels?
What programs, really?
Real as Fuck TV.
Yo, Brown, can you do the Get My Satisfaction? What was that song?
Get my.
I can't
what do you mean?
Push me until you push me.
Oh gosh.
Do it. How do you do it?
Push me, push me.
Why you want to do that?
Yeah, Brown, do it.
I don't think I can because number one, I wasn't.
No, you say, push me until you hurt me until you fix my satisfaction.
Oh gosh, I couldn't stand that song.
You love that song, man.
No, I couldn't stand it. It was.
Sing it for us. Can you sing it? Go ahead.
No, I always try to.
YR's tried to put him on the spot.
Until you touch me, until I get my satisfaction.
You don't even have to squeeze your nose. Just say it regular.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds. But that's what it sounds like.
No, it sounds like your regular voice. Do it regular. Just say push. Push me.
No, YR. No, sorry, dude. No, I don't like. I don't like this song. I don't like it.
You can't say the words push.
I never like it. I don't like it.
Push me. Push me, come on.
Just say push me right now. Push me.
Okay, push me.
Earl, when are you gonna meet up with fucking Young there and just strangle him and get him in the fucking order?
Dude, I was hoping he would try to show up on numbers that one Friday night.
Oh, he pushed out.
Yeah, he was supposed to.
You pushed out there.
Numbers that one Friday out there, and he never showed up.
Wow.
YR ghosted him.
Unreal.
I didn't know.
And you said YR that you were afraid of the people there.
Yeah, don't you blackfish with them? Don't you blackfish?
Blackfish?
Blackfish? What are you talking about? What?
What is YR just making up words?
Did I just hear that? What the fuck?
Dr. Brown, you don't blackfish?
Blackfish.
What is blackfishing?
They're up on Blackcock Mountain.
Someone look it up right
it's
now.
Nessa G's pussy. Come on.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I'll go fishing for that. I bet that tastes good.
Oh god.
Fucking bird.
We were on that previous program.
Nessa, open your legs up, sweetie. Let me taste your shit. I bet it tastes like peaches.
Dave, I think we should take the Insomniac slot for tomorrow since everybody's live tonight, to be honest.
I say fuck them all.
Yeah, but Ken's still going to go live tomorrow.
He's going
no,
live.
one pro. If Ken goes live, and then he says, I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll be back on the next day, and then he doesn't go live for like a fucking week, dude.
We should try getting Ken
He does
on.
it every time. He never fucking goes live the next day, ever. He might do something on Patreon, but he never fucking does it on his channel the next day.
Unless it's for his show Foul Play.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Dave Rose.
Foul Play is done on Foul Play Network. Sorry, go to that. Yeah, Dave.
I think that Scott would like this very much. I couldn't say this for being offline, but whatever. Actually, more importantly, fucking whatever. And I'm sure YR, being, YR, will enjoy this. But I saw a message recently from the one and only Danimal
Yes, I saw it too. I screenshotted it.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to go into it further? Do you want to?
About
Why don't you
Doc
talk about
1
it?
and 2?
You talk about it. You talk about it.
Yeah, Danimal said, you laughed in the chat there, saying, and Dave thinks that DocsBox 1 and 2 is perfectly legal. Go ahead.
It made me smile so much.
It made me smile, too.
Because here's the thing, I still haven't incriminated myself on anything, and I can call anything. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna get a computer. I'm like a computer case, sprint it like brown, like a dark brown, and call.
That wasn't me.
Collar brown and walking on down. Probably YR, huh?
Probably. Yeah, somebody hung it up. Oh well. Fuck them.
Fuck them!
See if Redneck comes back over here. Yeah, somebody hit the hung up.
Fuck them.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, no, but Ken's supposed to do a show tonight. I know that.
I mean, he's not live now, is he?
I don't think so.
Down.
Hit the hung up.
See, I can just unmute though.
Oh, but Ken's supposed to do a show tonight.
Really? Yeah, I know. I think so. Yeah. 42, toot, toot.
42, toot, toot.
I went to the corner and
You know, that shit kind of pisses me off, fucking hanging up on people and shit.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get Redneck back in here. The fuck, Redneck? Motherfucker.
What's going on in this world of mine? Corona, oop, 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 oop.
What up, Redneck?
Not much.
What's up? Why'd you hang up on us, bro?
I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody. I think he hung up again. He fucking is having fucking technical fucking difficulties.
He's having technical difficulties, man.
That was weird. That was fucking weird. Yeah, no.
Oh. Somebody said you got a new friend. Does he love you better than I can?
You there?
Yep.
Would you hit the hang up button again?
For some reason lost connection this time.
Weird.
Alright, we're done. We're gonna see you guys later. No one wants us on.
Yeah, yeah, they removed me from the call. They removed us from the call.
Well, wouldn't that have been Brown?
No, you know who it was, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Or Scott.
Oh, I'm back. I got back in.
Fucking off.
Oh, okay, there you are.
Yeah, who hung up on us, man?
I don't know.
YR?
That guy hung. They tried to call me back.
No, what? I don't know.
Just fucking, let's keep going with the show.
Keep going. Fuck
It ain't Planet X, it's Dave Truck.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you guys, Scott, YR, and Dave, what do you thought about what we were discussing earlier, what was going on in Lansing, Michigan?
Are you going to join the gridlocks? Because that's Simo said he was going to go join the protests. What's your opinion? I saw you uploaded a video, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but here's the thing that makes me mad. You know, the thing that I can understand, and I said this before, I can understand them being out of work. You know, like I said, they have families to feed, they have themselves to feed, they got to pay bills and all that. But then again, you got to remember.
Yeah, I do have to say I'm going to have to go in a little bit, so.
Why are positive?
So it's like,
yeah, YR, please.
I thought y'all wanted to go over it.
Fucking.
Rose,
I'm trying to get a point across.
Brown was
go ahead, Brown.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Wire has zero respect for his college.
Brown's trying to deflect from the drama. Go ahead, Brown.
I'm trying to bring up this other drama.
What about the Is it the program? The special program?
No, it's not a special program. It's what went on in Lansing, Michigan a couple of days ago.
All right, go ahead.
The people protesting the stay-at-home order by its governor. And they're pissed off there because they're saying things like, "Oh, lock her up, or remove her from office." But they're now the ones. Now, keep in mind, they're not wearing masks. They're not wearing any surgical gloves. They're not doing anything. They're not obeying that 6 feet distance rule. They're just breaking all those kinds of rules. And I'm wondering what's going to happen later on if any of them catches this virus. What are you going to think then?
Do you have any corona symptoms?
Group immunity.
Yeah.
Kill them all. Fuck it.
You know.
See, that's the thing that
Actually,
people don't understand. It's like you expose enough people to this, then you get a group immunity.
Yeah.
Like chickenpox. Let's face it, guys.
Exactly.
COVID is not as bad as they're making it out to be, and Trump is reopening certain states for a reason. This is all a fucking ploy by the Chi Coms.
I hope so, because I want to work again. I'll be honest, I'm one of those guys that want to get back to work.
It's a war between Trump, the Chi Coms, and the globalists, dude, and fucking Bill Gates trying to force vaccines.
Well, the Chi Coms are associated with the globalists. They're trying to cause a massive fucking worldwide depression.
Exactly. They're all part of the World Health Organization. Bill and Melinda Gates.
The Who!
So what?
Dr. Brown, you really got into a fight with one of the waitresses at your work?
No, it wasn't. It was a fight with one of the waitresses. It was I was having a few issues with issues with some of my coworkers, and basically they
tell us what happened. Like, dive into it a little bit.
Well, basically, I don't really want to because I'm kind of angry that I
Yeah, but let it out here on this program.
Well, here's the thing.
Let it out.
Okay, the problem is the most of the people who eat at our places are these rich elitists. You know, the people who live in the fine mansions.
Right.
Yeah, and basically these are the ones who live in the.
Well, you're in Woodlands or Conroe area.
It was in. This was in the Woodlands area.
All right.
Yeah. And the problem is, you know, my issues with them stems way back. But you see, back in Michigan, there's an area called Grosse Pointe Woods where the elite, the rich, the wealthy live. Now, here's the thing.
Like in Houston, it's River Oaks or whatever. You know River Oaks.
No, never heard of it. Never been there.
That's like the rich part.
All right. Well, anyways.
Like where all the sports people live. Like there's a lot of people like that live in the Woodlands area too that are rich.
All right.
Unlike the Rockets and stuff.
Okay.
Right,
so Joe said, yeah, he said you're a harmless dude, Dr. Brown, but you're fake. So continue.
Anyway, so back in Grosse Pointe Woods, we cannot hang around in any of the areas there unless we have a slip of paper stating that we live in that area. They don't want no outsiders there. They only they're kind only. Like that one Dr. Seuss story, what's it called, the Sneetches, what they have to have a star on your belly to be a part of their group.
Oh, like Kamala.
Something like that, yeah.
Like Kamala.
It was like a previous program.
Okay. And basically, I had there was a few issues I had with them, Tim, making threats against me because I came into a couple of areas, a couple of venues, not dressed according to what they.
Who the fuck is going to threaten you with an ASMR 15?
Wait, Dr. Brown, is this
Stacy?
Inside a community?
Stacy.
An ASMR 15.
Dr. Brown, was your area?
Baby, I'm gonna threaten you with my ASMR 15.
I couldn't even hear you, YR.
Is it a gated community you were in? The your working area?
What are you trying to find out where he's at, YR, or what?
No, I'm just trying to figure out like.
I was gonna ask.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, it was a lot of other things that were building up there.
You were there for a while though, Brown. You know?
Yeah. Well, right now, as I'm just hoping because this whole bullshit but passed, so I could get back on my feet.
Are
again.
you raking your neighbor's lawn like?
No.
Like
We just go on a date with this guy, man. Like, come on, man.
We go on a date with this guy.
It's like,
did you really get turned out in prison,
It's like, dude, just go on a date.
Dude, what the heck?
Well, no, because you know Marvin White likes to do yard work for his neighbor. Gets paid for it.
What do you like? Do you like?
He does better yard work than SEC.
Do you like romantic walks on the beach? I love to fish.
Why, do you want to tickle Tiffany's testes?
That was clearly a bird account. So.
I thought it was pretty obvious.
He wants to tickle Earl's testes.
I thought it was obvious that it was Falmouth Shannon, to be honest. So.
Well, I permablocked that account on my channel.
True, 42.
True, motherfuckers.
Listen, Joe Cronin said he wants to call in. Is that cool?
Yes,
or no?
definitely.
Oh my
god.
god.
And let's not forget.
Yes.
Let's not forget Heistman Defoe on Friday nights too. So if Mers goes live, you're gonna have Mers, Heist, Ken, Joe, Minnesota Vikings fan, YR. That's 6 motherfucking goddamn
Yeah,
shows.
but I got the most views. Minnesota had to chase my cloud on this program.
Yeah, but those views will be gone as soon as the other programs start, because this program is irrelevant to those programs.
What's Ken gonna do? Talk about poo poo pee pee for 3 hours? Come on.
Poo poo
pee pee and COVID. Come on, Ken.
Wow.
You'll be watching, YR. Shut up.
I will do a nice replay. Might review it if it gets a little juicy.
How come some other countries didn't shut down, only America? I wonder why that is. Probably because there's going to be a lot of mass
Did you see what happened in Sweden?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's all about the mass arrests. Yeah. Let's face it, it is. All the pedophiles are going down, bro. It's true.
That's what's happening.
You hear that, Minnesota?
Can we chemically castrate all pedophiles?
Fuck out, YR.
You Minnesota pervert.
You're the fucking pervert, YR.
What's that guy's name, Scott?
Creeper.
That guy with the suction cup titties on your chin?
God.
Norm Somerton.
Yeah,
How do
you're
you know
Norm
about
Somerton.
that? Hold on. How do you know about that?
Because he put a video up and I seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. On so one of my friends posted
Weird
on
as
Facebook.
fuck,
I'm
bro.
like, what the hell, dude?
YR, you're weird as fuck.
You look like that guy, bro. Come on. When you shave
4
your
hours.
head, you know when you shave your head on live camera.
Today, so can't sit around all day sitting in his tit cups.
Well, you liked it when I shaved my head live on the stream, YR? Is that what you
You
said?
look like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did that.
Surprised you even remember that.
Please don't play the song again.
Yo, Scott, did you hear this?
Dude,
Yes,
cut
Scott
this
Dollars?
crap off. I want to die.
Yeah,
What is
seriously,
this?
man.
Big titties on a pig, yeah.
You're in your goddamn fucking songs, Wyatt.
I want to die.
What the hell is this?
How about
YR shit.
Scott, how about we start a stream and we leave this fucking
Yeah, please, just go. Yeah, let's.
and then we
I got a
invite everyone
shower. I
except
got
for
a
YR.
I have no groceries. I have expired bread. I have to get something to eat, man. I'm fucking hungry out here in the streets, dude.
Burger King?
Gotta go to the grocery store, dude.
I know. I got $49 to my name. I gotta fucking pick up
But if you
something.
go to the
last
grocery store, you get like rice or something. You can make like a whole bowl or like a whole
Ramen
pot of
noodles.
rice and fucking pasta and shit.
Ramen
Yeah.
noodles?
I do have some
Ramen noodles. He called them
gotta
Ramen
Go to the dollar
noodles.
store and get yourself some steak sauce and add
Is
that to
that,
it.
hey, Brown, is that like the fancy version for ramen noodles? The ramen noodles?
Ramen.
Ramen?
Ramen noodles.
shrimp
I-
ramen, baby.
This is the
French
ramen
version.
That's
No,
like
fuck
the,
that. Beef and chicken.
Yeah, I think.
Come on, don't tell me you don't know how to cook for yourself.
Dave Rose, you should start a stream.
And
No,
call
but-
it the fall of the cabal.
Call it
Rock-
Liberate
rock-
Michigan.
Scott.
Ross and
We
Steve.
need Scott is at 100%.
Hashtag Liberate Michigan.
I'll be at 100% at about 2 o'clock this morning.
oh no.
Where Cake is fucking drunk out of his mind.
Yeah. More whiskey tonight, Victor, if you're out there, please.
More whiskey.
Cake, I'll have a 30-pack and 3 bottles sent to your house.
Perfect. Perfect.
Holy shit.
Perfect.
You trying to give up alcohol poisoning or what?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, 3 bottles and a 30-pack should last them.
And yeah, feel free to donate to Dave Rose, you know.
Yeah, that's right, too.
You can always use some money.
Yeah.
Dave Rose
Not
needs
forget
your
about Dave Ross over there painting pictures
At least
for
enough
everybody.
for, you know,
wheelchair.
I could probably
I've seen a guy with a Hot Wheels wheelchair.
Who let that cracker in here?
Wheelchair.
Maybe we should all eat fucking gummies and get stuck in the woods and get search and rescue together.
Maybe we could find Bigfoot.
He doesn't exist.
One of the biggest hide and seek champions of all time.
Bigfoot doesn't exist.
For anybody that's voted for Hillary out there, I just wanted to say, go fuck yourself. We'd all be dead by now.
Exactly.
Right, I
And
agree. We all
anybody that
agree.
thought that Bernie was a good option, you deserve to burn.
Feel the burn, baby.
And anybody who thought they could vote for Elizabeth Warren, the transgender Mo Howard, it can burn as well.
Mm-hmm. Trump 2020.
You don't want the population to go from 7 billion to 500 million.
Some of them do.
That's what the Georgia Guidestones want.
Yep.
Exactly.
Sure
Will
do.
Smith's father created the Planned Parenthood program.
He created Scientology.
Right.
Anybody that's a Scientologist can lick the inside of my ass crack.
Dr. Brown, Dr. Brown,
Aside-
what's that name of the, here, you ready? Y'all ready, guys? This is the genius of Dr. Brown. What's the name of that one song by Black Sabbath? One of their first albums, Lord of the what? Lord of
This World?
Yes.
Yeah. That was my song originally for Kwame Kilpatrick, the former mayor of Michigan. The former mayor of Detroit, I meant to say. Because you look him up, he did some really shady shit. No doubt.
So you like Ozzy or you like Dio more than Black Sabbath?
Well, I like them both, actually.
Hold on.
Because
Why
I know Wire asked me a lot about. Well, me and Wire were gonna. He called me earlier. He wants to do a music program this Sunday night.
We're doing a new music program, bro.
This one goes out to the world elite.
Why is Yig's comment censored in the chat?
Who's chat?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what song that is, don't you?
Not too really sure. Who's the artist?
Megadeth.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This is the second time I heard that. Pretty good song there.
It's one of my favorites. It's very
Scott, you got to look up the band Seduce.
Secret Place is what that is. Seduce.
Okay. Seduce. They're probably a Detroit power trio. Look up Too Much Ain't Enough. The first album. Look those on the YouTube there.
Demi Moore trying to seduce?
No. Seduce band, Detroit band. Look that up. Or Betty has a type in Detroit.
Are they the
rock
type
group.
of band that drinks Flint, Michigan water?
That's the kind that drinks
42.
Actually, they drank every polluted water out there, and they're still around.
42.
42, motherfuckers.
They drink the holy
42
water.
out your ass. Toot toot toot.
I used to see these guys play everywhere they went, whether it's Harpo's Concert Theater, the Ritz, New York, Blondie's, all the Detroit venues out there. Studio Lounge, Token Lounge.
See?
The Voodoo Lounge.
And I saw something. What the fuck is this?
Dr. Earl, anyone tell you that your voice is perfect for writing?
For what?
Never mind.
For what?
Nobody get it? Nobody?
I got it.
I got it.
Oh, yeah,
Dave
your
Rose
radio
Whip,
your
bro.
radio broadcast. I know you got that.
Give yourself a pat in the back, Dave.
There's a gift for that.
Featuring Dave Ross at the next roast of
What was
Cunny
it?
Chris.
It wasn't. Was it Drama House? Like I can't remember what that.
It's Drama's House.
Drama-
Drama House with Steve McKinnon featuring Dave Ross, Meyer Mark, and Jimmy Best.
Be guaranteed we're going to be doing something on that. It's going to be funny.
That's what I want our next stream to be. Man, I'm fucking pissed because I had a notepad of shit for the next stream, and I mean a fucking ton of shit, and it's gone. I didn't save the notepad. I just kind of left it up.
I'm gonna go make some s'mores.
And
Where'd you leave it last?
Like just down at the bottom of the screen. I just left it open.
No, he's talking about the computer. Like he left Notepad application open, not like a written Notepad. That's why he lost it, because it wasn't saved.
And there was 4 days of fucking material in it.
Oh wow.
Actually, I'm also thinking, we got to do some Major Purple Cock.
Well, that's got to be the crossover from the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, why don't you start? Again, like, not like Major Purple Cock's been waiting for fucking Captain Rose. Like he's been doing his thing.
Yeah.
Why not continue on with the fucking adventures?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Sounds pretty good
All right,
there.
so are we ready for the Joseph?
What is it that depressing there, Earl?
No, it's,
All
no, it's not
right.
really depressing. No.
Dr.
Yeah.
Brown will be in
Program.
it. The Dr. Brown spacecraft will be in there.
All right.
My own TARDIS.
Here we go, Dr. Brown.
I'm here. I hear it.
You're a great character, but I could never use you on Frightful Tales. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you're playing my recent video.
It's premium programming.
In the depths
We got our Patreons coming out here
bush.
nowadays.
we got the Algiblix.
Brandon Harbin in the chat. Yig.
Yeah. Brown. Is that a real Stratocaster Fender or what?
No, it's not. It's someone that was it was mail ordered a couple of years back. The Stratocaster I left behind back in Michigan.
Damn.
Well, you're very gifted talent.
Thank you. Well, just listen to a lot of rock and roll, and it'll soon creep up on you.
Well, the new rock and roll program, Metal Maniacs, featuring Dr. Brown and YR, will be featured on Drama Club Channel this Sunday. So.
Shout out to Ken, who's watching Minnesota Vikings fans 24-hour stream over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You guys gonna make it through 24 hours or what?
Fuck.
Can we place a wager when they will
Hold
tap
on,
out?
is it really your 100 show or whatever?
No. It's not until July.
That won't be till July.
Yeah.
The 24-hour stream starts tonight, I thought.
No.
Okay, because I was like, wow, that came
I
up.
thought
a
it
little
really
quick.
did. I thought you guys said that it was tonight into Saturday before Insomniac starts or whatever the fuck.
No, this is only 86. That'll be episode 100.
It'll be a further future program, right, Brown?
But if we have no future, though? What if we're gonna all die soon?
And our 3 dedicated viewers, they'll love
Then
it.
I welcome.
What if the Cabal wins, bro? We gotta fight to win first here.
Well, just not do what those guys in Lansing, Michigan are doing.
All right, well, we're gonna dive into the Joe Cronin shit. You ready, Rose?
Yeah.
All right. Since Scott's here.
You just come up with a whole thing about it. You can just make it up. But obviously, it's not that. It's that I do comedy here, and I constantly make comedy jokes. it's weird too because I've heard people call me like crazy liberal. I've heard Dave say that I'm a crazy liberal or something.
Yep.
Have you ever? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Yep. I'm just agreeing that that's correct.
All right.
But then my wife calls me a crazy Republican. Like, so it's like, you know, you really can't win with anybody in this world anymore. Everyone's an asshole idiot. I think I'm so much more realer than you are. Let me be 100% honest. I'm 100 times more real than you are.
What a narcissist.
Hold on.
Know what I mean?
Just pause that. Pause that. Realer? Like, what does that... First of all, what does that mean? How does that compare to me? Like, what does that even relate to in regards to this argument or discussion? Realer. I'm the one that fucking steps up and speaks about topics that he doesn't want to discuss, but no, he's the real one for basically saying that I'm the crazy one. So.
I mean, I am the one out there with the address out there, the phone number, you know what I mean? So let's be honest here. Joe, nobody's realer than Scott. Nobody.
It's true.
And I wanted to.
I'll be honest there. Like, Scott is basically, he's dropped the gauntlet and he's like, fuck it. Like, this is me. Come get me. And like, yeah, you can't say nobody else is more, you know, realer than Scott.
Scott's like, come get me.
What? Not real.
No, he's more like, I'm at a, you know, I haven't trained in a long time at the range. Like, please give me a target.
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of what I'm praying for.
You me both, buddy.
Clip 3, please.
There's a guy who doxed Scott McKinnon's fucking address.
False.
Oh, what
false,
a segue.
False.
What?
Scott, should you address the legal implications of what doxing is, or should I?
Well, I mean, obviously, guys, doxing is the intent to harm somebody, and that's not what Dave did. And also, Dave got that address from some special people in Australia, Melbourne, right? So
exactly. And again, don't look at my intent, look at their intent.
Yeah,
again,
exactly.
I was always clear with my intent, which again,
Dave said in those screenshots, he said, do as you please to the people that really wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
But I also said, like, but I also said, you know, if anything happens to me, this is where the source of the conflict is coming from.
Right.
And that was it.
But, you know, I will say, you know, in this whole little fucking segment here from Joe, it's weird because I went live last night without hearing all this part about being real and all this shit, and then he's going to eventually here get into the fact that he said the same thing I said last night, but I said it without hearing him say it first. And the difference between me and Joe is that I got rid of Dickie Nas because I didn't like something he did. The guy bought me a microphone, he bought me a camera, he's fucking let me money countless times, he's donated money countless times. Great supporter. I didn't like something that he did, sending me a picture of Jake DeMarco and his daughter and calling her Jabba DeMarco 2.0. I thought that was fucked up. I don't want to associate myself with people that are going to pick on fucking other people's kids and shit like that. So I cut him loose. He said he was fucking leaving and blah, 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 and I fucking blocked him, and Dickie Nas is gone. So I dare and I challenge fucking Joe Cronin to do something like that, because if somebody sent a fucking picture of like Ken's daughter or fucking somebody to Joe and they were making fun of her, Joe would not get rid of that fucking Patreon. That is untrue. Now, Joe will go into a whole segment here where he's trying to, like, fucking pretend that he's someone like me, right? And he's going to kind of throw it in your mind that he's talking about the situations with Tiffany and Bird kind. He's going to kind of throw it in your mind subliminally. And, like, basically what he's trying to say is, I'm real. I don't give a fuck if people support me or not. I'll get rid of them if they're, but he doesn't go in and say it. Yeah, if they're in someone else's chat. There's a big difference between you and I, Joe. You get rid of people just for being in other people's fucking shows or chats or donating. Not fucking talking shit or sending you fucking pictures. And I guarantee you have a ton of scumbags out there that send you pictures of other people's kids and fucking try to attack people, try to fucking kill people, fucking swap people. Your whole fucking audience is filled with those kinds of people, and you would not get rid of them if they were paying you $1, bro. You wouldn't do it. You're not like me, Joe. You'll never be as real as me, motherfucker.
And I want to add is the fact that, like, and this is something that Joe has continued to sort of play up, but, like, when me and Scott, you know, we got into it, like, 3 times real hard, right? But, like, every time it was just, like, I felt sick to my stomach. Like, the first time that we really got in hard, like, I didn't even sleep well that night because I was thinking to myself, like, I could cost this guy his job. You know, I could fucking I could ruin his life. Like, do I really agree? Like, yes, you know, something has been done to me that I, you know, view as improper or illegal, and I want to pursue it. But like, what is the end? Like, what happens in the end? Like, is it worthwhile to ruin someone's life because, you know, for whatever reason we can't come to a sort of consensus, you know? So like, again, like that I think is something that Joe has never sort of considered in regards to the conflicts that I've had with Scott and stuff. And like, that's fucking the hard truth right there, man. Like, I've never fucking felt good about being backed into a corner. I know Scott's never felt good about being backed into a corner, but like, you know, when that happens, that's when you get, you know, the flight or fight reaction of a human. And both of us are the fighting type. We're not the flight. We don't fucking flee. We fucking, you know, we do what our instincts tell us, and that's acceptable. But like, for Joe to sort of try to wrap this up and sort of misconstrue it, I think is sort of disingenuous.
Joe just messaged me. He said, no, some guy in the chat said, where is Dave? Why won't you bring him back? Then I blocked him.
Yeah, we talked about that, yeah.
Looked like a troll. No, but Joe, he just messaged me this, like, literally just a second.
I thought, hold on, I thought he didn't watch.
Oh, come on, he watches.
We're talking right now, like, on Skype, and he's answering my question from, like, fucking 40 minutes ago. I said, dude, no one brought Rose up. You kickstarted that whole thing. And he said, no, some guy in the chat.
I'm gonna get shit on for, like, oh, bringing him up and blah, 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 and...
No, it's me that's bringing him up. I mean, I addressed this fucking last night. What do you mean?
No, but no, I'm addressing the topic, and therefore I'm now a target for having it
He brought you up, so you're giving your opinion on what he said, though.
No, but that's the thing. We've done that before in the past, me and Scott and you and other people, and no, it's like Joe that comes out and says, oh, no, but you're talking about it. It's like, no, but we're addressing what you previously said. Now you're just having a retort, you know?
It doesn't... Okay, when I go back and listen to the clip, Joe saying he blocked the troll in the chat, right? That there was a troll that kickstarted this whole thing. When you go back and listen to it, the way Joe segues into Dave Rose, that does not sound like he's addressing a troll in the chat. Dude,
I'll tell you who's... Okay, he might be referring to what's called Parker now, or who's called Parker. Now, who's called Parker? It's that guy fucking Nick Lewis. Remember I fucking told you about him, Scott? How about this guy fucking always hated me, total Bernie Sanders supporter, like total cuck and shit. He changed his name to Parker. And fucking last night or whatever, you know, the show that Joe did, like, he got fucking railed out by Joe. And he's always been a huge Joe supporter. But, like, apparently because Joe even came to my defense saying, well, look, I like the guy, I still don't hate him and this and that. Like, I wish he was here and stuff. Which is cool. But, like, you know, because he said that, like, this guy got fucking, he went nuts. So, like, he was, like, talking shit about Joe. And people in the chat were like, Joe, get this guy banned and stuff. And like, Joe went off on the guy and fucking like destroyed him. And I love the fact that these people eventually get themselves destroyed.
There was also a donation prior to all that from Irrational Joe, and it was, you know, bashing him. And it sounded like something you would say. It did. And Joe said the same thing. He's like, it sounds like something Dave would say. It's probably you behind this account. I can't remember if Joe was blaming you for being Parker or for the Irrational Dave or Irrational Joe donation, but he did.
Well, you're right. He did sort of say, well, this might be Joe, it might be Dave, like this Parker guy. But like, the thing is though, this Parker guy is actually Nick Lewis, who's been around for years and has fucking hated me for all those years and stuff. So he was incorrect there, but.
What up, Miss Parker?
So that highlighted comment I told you about, Dave, the what if wrestling's real? It's gone, bro. You can't even, you can see it in notifications, but it's not in the comment section. It's not highlighted anymore. It's fucking weird, dude.
Well, we're gonna keep an eye on everything, and anyone that tries to intrude on our account.
You, bro, someone got our login in Drama Club, man, and I got disconnected twice last night, and I just gave up.
We'll change the passwords, and you know, again. You know, you don't have to ask me permission for that. Just fucking change it if you feel it's compromised. And then you get me the password as soon as, you know, you get the chance. That's it. So no worries about that. But, like, anyone that, like, we can track this as well because we can actually ask.
Yo, Joe.
What are you doing? What are you calling me?
What are you doing, dude?
Oh, fuck.
Are you faking this?
So, I don't like blacks. I don't like the clothes. I don't like blacks. Ask me that. Ask me this. Monetize that. Monetize that. Can I get a mask or not?
It's Joe Cronin.
Joe, can I get a mask?
Dude, I got a few of them if you want.
You really have
It's just because I knew
He
it
does
was
have a few masks. Joe is
never.
masked
If
to
I
mask.
see 100 names calling me over and over, it's always YR.
Of course.
Yeah, but bro, I'm trying to reach out to you because, like, aren't you tired of fighting and all this shit? Come on.
I'm not fighting. I'm working on a thumbnail.
Bro, you started, okay, but you're doing drama juiciness on the wrestling programs now. You do realize that.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Well, and you talk shit about Dr. Brown.
That's what's me and Scott were saying how it's funny. Dr. Brown is funny on different. He just shits on whoever's being shit on. He goes along with it. It's funny.
Kind of like Bird, right?
It's a bomb!
The only person I would ever shit on is probably.
Countdown successfully started.
Well, I mean, Scott was saying that, you know, Earl's funny like that. Yeah, because like I've heard Earl like shit on Scott and the next day he's talking to him and he's talking. It's funny, but
Yeah, I know, but then again, everybody else has, you know.
Yeah, everybody does it. Really.
Not me. Well, not Tommy, of course, as well. But again, Tommy's a whole different. Tommy's a whole class by his own damn self.
Yeah. Let's blame it on Tommy now. He's not here, so let's look at him.
Yeah. So this bomb countdown, Joe, did you steal that off Young Republican, or did he steal it off you?
This what?
The bomb countdown that I just played from last night at the 8-minute mark in your show. It's the bomb detonation after D. Wells. I noticed something. Wire on his stream prior to you. He did play that clip a couple times in his stream the other day.
When somebody did something, so I went to look for the blow up sound, and the first thing that came up was that. So I thought it was a blow up sound, so I clicked on it. But instead of it being a blow up sound, it was like some C4 countdown. And you can see it on my face. And I'm like,
I know, same for me. It was
Okay,
weird.
so we are all in synchronicity then.
Yeah, bro. I don't. Why the fuck would I? Why would I be watching like, hey, you know? I mean, God, how could I ever have functioned without YR and you? Those like several years before I monetized this. How could I ever have done any of that stuff I did without watching somebody? Like, I mean, come on, man.
I have no idea how you did it.
I mean, so it's retarded. Like,
you still support the white race, though?
Not according to Dave Rose, but yeah.
Joe, do you realize you're on about 3-4 channels of streaming right now at the same time?
No. So I'm on a gay show.
You're on my channel, Minnesota Vikings.
Real as fuck TV, Cronin.
So I'm on Autistic Satellite Radio.
Oh
Yeah, Mongoloid Live, man.
Mongoloid Metal.
I'm on Viking show. It's good to
Do
hear.
you know how many total shows will be live tonight, Joe? Did you monetize this? 6.
I don't know. I told you years ago that everybody does that.
With about 20 of your audience each on each show. So that's like fucking at least $1,000 in donations right there. Gone. Stole from your family.
Hey, man. That's what everybody wanted, so you got it. Whatever.
Right. So you will never, ever fix that leak, ever.
Well, let's hope not. The good news is next time it rains, if I really want to get out of here, I can just let it leave a toaster on the floor.
Wow.
Leave it plugged in.
Well, wait for me on that one again.
Dave Rose, would you like to speak with Cronin about his program?
What the fuck, YR?
Oh, shit.
I mean, this is a special moment.
It's about the other day. All I did was respond to a guy in the chat who said, why won't you bring Dave Rose back? And then I lost my mind because I went, well, dude, what do you mean, why won't I bring him back? He said why.
Well, you know, it wasn't 9 hours. You know, it was only, you know, about 55 minutes or so. So, you know, it wasn't the 9 hours that you claim that we do. But, hey, it was getting there. That was
It was
good,
a good 30 minutes. It was a good 30 minutes. I was stalling for my
55 minutes.
I was stalling for my gaming stream, so I
Let's
figured
meet in the middle. It was 45 minutes.
Let's go with 40. Okay.
You're not watching SmackDown?
No.
I guess so. I guess that sums it up.
Wait, Joe.
In 3
you
weeks.
know, Dr. Brown thought you were paid by WWE.
What?
I did. I originally thought it was because I remember you did a show where it was the backstreet because you said you lost about $100 because you chose not to watch Raw and have a little cookout in your backyard at your old place there.
I lost $100 in the donations that would have came in.
Ah, I see. I didn't really understand the whole concept until JB explained it to me that day.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just not say anything. Okay.
See, you brought up JB. That's a problem.
Oh,
Joe.
Who
I
are
mean,
you talking about?
come on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's talk about Casey Rose, Joe. Let's talk about her. What's her deal, man? Why is she Amanda Carmen 2.0?
I mean, you'll know more than me, I guess. I don't know.
I just love that, in JB's Twitch stream, she said that JB is way better off without you. And she still donates to you.
She said the same thing to me about JB.
Yeah, see? Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. Stirring the pot, Casey Rose. She also said to us she wanted to be our drama girl and added me on Skype and then never called.
Listen,
and then
man,
she's been on Drew's show. My God.
Parents out here. People are thirsty for a pat on the back out here.
Man, I'd hate to be her.
Well, that's good that Dave Rose.
That's a saying that Scott says.
I think what I did with Dave Rose, I think, because I didn't want to. I kind of just went off because that guy mentioned that shit in the comments and like.
What was his name in the chat? What was his name?
For 55 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, Pewball 55 or whatever the fuck it was. Pewball 55. But yeah, so I figured it was YR because he was probably like ready to record. Like, let me see if I can get him to say something about Dave. I'll just keep saying this over and over again.
Joe, there was no one in the chat. That just came off your head. Come on, be truthful.
I deleted I blocked the guy.
Are you saying Puppet Master confirmed?
No, it wasn't me though. For real.
I obviously it's someone I've never seen before, but they kept writing it, so I was like, okay, dude, like the reason why he's not here is and it just so happened that someone sent me the clip. And I went, I don't give a fuck, man. We already know this. There's nothing. Who cares? Like, so I never said anything about it. But I did take the bait on the chat finally, and I went, oh, you know what I've got from a couple days ago is that clip. And this guy's here telling me, why won't you bring him back? Why won't you bring him back? I'm like, he won't come back because I'm biased to white people. So let me play you the clip he said. And there you go. I actually have the reason. But I never played it on my show because I wasn't going to. But then I just snapped and was like, all right. And I got 30 minutes to kill before I play video games. Let me just go on a rant about this.
It is confirmed that Joe's mother is part of the Third Reich, after all. So
my mother is a whore, yes. But no, so it's not... Yeah, so I'm not really... I went overboard with it. I went too far into stuff. I was obviously, like, joking around at one point, being maniacal and crazy at one point, and, just trying to be a psycho.
I'll be collecting all your co-hosts soon, Joe. Don't worry, just like Pokemon.
Oh yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, we'll all be gone soon. It's pretty much just me anyway. So what are you gonna do?
Joe, why
I got
haven't you
Drew
watched
next.
Tiger King
I got
yet?
dibs on Drew.
Yeah, man, take him and his lips. His lips come with a separate charge.
Joe, why haven't you watched Tiger King? Joe, why haven't you
Yeah,
watched
did you know that Drew is actually 15% more likely to get the coronavirus because of his lips filtering in the virus?
And 30% more faggot.
In the face of a car.
I think that if I gave my wife a knife and said she could get away with it, she would murder Drew.
It's weird. Joe, why haven't you watched Tiger King yet?
I don't know. I just haven't. Everybody talked about it, and I was like, all right, this is gay. I'm not going to watch
but it's relevant. It's like the one
Yeah,
relevant thing next to
but then
Corona
again,
right
are you watching it because of the story, or are you watching it because it's the in thing? Because everybody's because it's
Actually, I've got a question for Joe. What do you think about Tennis Racket Jones saying that I don't know shit, that I'm not...
Jones in this motherfucker with a Canadian with this medium. Yeah.
What?
I didn't understand what you said either.
Thanks, Wire.
He said, but he obviously was cut off by YR. Maybe Dave can yell again at everybody.
Yeah, that one time that I fucking got a little
Finally
pissed
said
off.
something. You finally yelled at everybody for talking over you.
Yeah.
But no, it was funny.
What do you think about Tennis Racket Jones saying that I'm not an intelligent person at all? Like, what the fuck am I talking about? I mean, what was all that Final Frontier News, or what was all that other political talk? Like, is he retarded? Like, are we correct in assuming that the 85th percentile of the audience is fucking worthy of euthanasia?
And
Or is
we are
Dave
not
Rose
all
just
wrestling
incorrect?
fans either, Joe. Stop with that.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say.
We
Well,
were
I'm
wrestling
asking
fans
about
originally,
fucking
yeah.
Tennis Racket Jones. Come on, stop interrupting, guys.
Well, Scott had a good.
Let Joe
sidebar
talk.
there.
Let Joe
Wait,
talk.
Scott had a good
I mean,
sidebar.
guys, let Joe talk, okay, dudes?
20 questions
Sometimes-
for Joe here.
Sometimes you're very intelligent. Other times, like some of the stuff is pretty moronic. I mean, so maybe he's just seeing the moronic stuff.
So he's retarded.
Well,
let's go over the stats because
So
about
you can see one, but not the other.
about 60% of the people that shit on Joe.
All I know is Tennis Racket Jones makes great raps. I don't know.
See, and here's the thing.
Yeah, okay, but what is
About
he doing
60% of
fucking
people
real
that
life?
shit on Joe are wrestling fans, right, Scott?
Everybody's a wrestling fan, man. I've heard everybody talk about wrestling or text wrestling, and then they make fun of wrestling fans. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
About 60% of the people that shit, maybe 70, that shit on Dave after this all broke loose last night were either rappers or black people. It's true. I noticed it.
Yep.
Well, most of the people that shit on me are
And again,
like the
why
urban
you
hip hop
sh-
community.
Why are
is
you
not
saying like you're wrestling fans? I'm wrestling. I was a wrestling fan until shit fucking got stupid. But I'm not these fucking idiots like this bullfrog fuck.
Yeah, we're not
fucking all
Mark.
these other people that you have
Well,
like
I've
are
never
predominant on your show
Good
that
God.
are like, yeah, man, like Roman Reigns #1.
I mean,
like,
dude,
come
Bullfrog
on,
might be Bullfrog's the dumbest person I've ever personally spoken to.
but dude, like. Don't
Yeah,
tell
we're
us.
getting a
Don't
rematch
tell us
tonight
that your
between Tommy.
audience is fucking full of intellectuals, because it's not.
When did I say that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, for you to castigate me for like shitting on the audience and saying like, well, wrestling fans are garbage. Well, it's true, because the fact is you've got a small number of people that are actually intelligent, and the rest of them literally are the ones that are fucking cheering on for, like, look, Brock Lesnar or fucking, Roman Reigns, or like somebody that just doesn't add. Like, and yeah, I can be pissed off and not watch wrestling. Like,
Listen, you can, whatever you think is fine. If you want to hate, if you think 80% of the fans are retarded or whatever you want to say, I don't know. Whatever you feel is.
no, but you said that like, like you're still a wrestling fan.
Bring
Dave.
back the
Like,
reins.
how dare you like
Hey,
shit
bro,
on
bring
people?
back the
It's
reins.
like,
You're not a wrestling fan anymore, then. I'm sorry.
no, just stop that. Stop it. You don't have to apologize, and I don't want you to apologize, but I want you to just like fucking at least see it from where I'm coming from. Like,
Roll
the
back the
fact
reins
is,
a little
there's
bit, bro.
people that watch wrestling that literally are knuckle dragging, mouth breathing, drooling fucking
Yeah,
comments.
There's
Probably have no lives.
There's a large amount of wrestling fans that, you know what I mean, over the years, everybody's.
But then there's people that I've met that are literally fucking geniuses, literally people that are fucking like smart.
Sounds like you're talking about the
in
world's
world.
population to me. I mean, that just sounds like.
But that's the thing though. The 85 percentile isn't a fucking meme, dude. It's fucking real. 15% of the audience literally is fucking intelligent,
And Joe knows that.
and 85% literally are fucking. they're Neanderthals. They literally
Mere
are. And you
programming.
know this. But the problem is, and that's another
Let's
reason I
ring
can't
it
work
back
with
a
you.
little bit.
Shut up for a second. Another reason I can't work with you, Joe. I can't work with you fucking shitting on your audience and you getting like donations. It's either one or the other. So why am I going to fucking expose you for me being me and not get the fucking money that you need to fucking run your life? You got to fucking realize that what I've done was fucking for our benefit, both you and I.
Oh yeah, no, look, I don't have a problem with that. The only it wasn't like I was randomly being like, I'm gonna flip out about Dave Rose tonight. I really was just kind of going off on what that guy in the chat was saying, which is like, where, I get it about everybody and everything. Like, where are these people? And it's like, dude, like, what do you know what I mean? It triggered me, so I went off.
You're
about
sour,
what
man.
weren't there.
The fact is, you're sour that I've left you. You've been public and honest about that, and I appreciate that. But the thing is, though, like, you can't just expect things just to go back to the way they.
I don't.
work.
But see, I don't. That's not what I was doing. The guy was saying, "Where's Dave?" And I said, "Here's why he left. I'll play his voice to you." Because I've actually had people say that you're lying. People say to me, I've seen it in the chat, and one of the things in the chat was, "Oh, you're lying. You just won't let him back on the show." And I'm like, "What? The fuck are you talking about? Like, it's not lying." I was like, "He doesn't. This is what."
Yeah, but how many times have you already gone through this? You've already explained why I'm gone. Like,
I don't know.
People were like
That's why-
donating to you and telling you the truth. Why do you care about what other people think? Just live your life and fucking move on.
Well, no, the guy was saying, "Where's Dave?" And so I answered him. It's not that I care about what people.
From now on, just say Dave who.
Well, but then I'll do.
I
Then
may be small, but I can still kick your ass, motherfucker.
come on,
And
dude.
still
There'd
kick
be a
your-
show done on that, like,
Oh,
Jake
Scott,
Paul
you're autistic,
trying to-
man?
Who cares, man?
pretend like this.
I am.
All right, I'll make you a mod.
Like, oh, Joe's trying to pretend we don't exist now, and that's petty and all this stuff. That's not what I was. So, dude, listen, it's for entertainment. The guy said something, where's Dave? And I go, hey, I got this clip. You know what? And it sparked an idea of, I can turn this into a 30-minute segment. There it is. Like, there's why. Now, I do think it went on after the first 4 minutes, after I played the clip to the guy to be like, look, here's what Dave said. If you got an issue with that, that's what he said. That's why he's not coming. Now, that's all that needed to be said. And then I could have moved on. But instead, I decided to drone on and fucking be maniacal and be wacky and crazy after that for 30 minutes. Which I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have said, here's what he said. Believe it or not, that's what he thinks. And that's about it, man. And that's the last time I'll mention it. Spread the word, you know? And that's about it. But I went off on this goofy thing that, you know, was supposed to be funny. I thought you'd get a kick out of it, especially there was one part where, I think there was one part where I was like laughing like a psychopath or something, like, and I was like, well, Dave's gonna think this is fucking ridiculous.
Well, I am Mr. Consistent. I consistently don't seem to understand a lot of jokes that many people do, so.
I mean,
I'll admit that.
I don't know if I'm saying that even I'll monetize this. Like tonight, I'm on. It's just you know what I mean. I'm by myself. I'm doing a lot of shows myself. What have I got to go on? You know, so I go off of whatever I got to go off of, even if it's stupid. And it was stupid. It was just a stupid rant, all because one guy in the chat. And I get these guys all the time that say these crazy things. Usually I just block them or whatever. But I was like, all right, I happen to have that clip that I never played or ever mentioned because someone sent it to me and I went, ugh, God, I don't give a fuck. Just leave me alone. Every day, clip about this, clip about that. Like, just fucking stop. I've blocked so many people, dude, that it's unbelievable. A guy who sent me clips was sending me clips every week about just stupid shit about what other people say. I blocked him, and then he left Patreon.
Real as fuck TV, baby.
It's like I told him I don't want to be sent clips. And
Episode 86, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, all right. And I blocked him, and I was like, dude, no hard feelings. I just don't want clips to. Like,
hope you're enjoying the simulcast. I got them guys muted right now.
No, what's the point in all this? Like, I'm trying to maintain my show and like keep my living going and come up with entertaining stuff, and I'm constantly like distracted by stuff.
What up to the chat?
I don't help things. I'll say that. I don't help myself a lot of times by you know what I mean, joking around with stuff. But the worst thing is when people think that it's like real or like that I'm really trying to like fucking whatever.
Well, Joe, I mean,
did you say real as fuck, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, you like
it hurt as fuck.
You like the name?
I love the name.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm you know what? I'm going to be honest here, Joe. It hurts. It really does hurt that I can't work with you because the fact is that we're not going to be able to reach a common consensus. We've got both of our issues with each other. I'll admit that. I'm sure you.
I really don't.
You'll admit that.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying. I'm trying to say this without sounding like a
pompous ass.
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to say this without being like. I'm just trying not to come out. I don't know. I'm trying to say that
He's
like.
not trying to be mean about it.
No, it's not even that. It's I don't really have an issue with you. Like that's like I don't really have one. The only issue I have with you is some of these things that I've heard that I'm like, what? Like I don't agree with that, but I don't.
No. See, the thing is, but what you need to understand is those issues, regardless, is that they're just issues that are going to come up. There's going to be other issues that are going to come up between you and me, and we just can't. Like that's the thing, though. Like I think it's just better to recognize that we're going to come to disagreements to the point where we just can't work with each other. Like, you know, like I've always said, like I want to see the best for you and all, but like, you know, being realistic, I can't work with you. I can't work with you. I can't work with your audience. I can't fucking deal with your wife. I can't fucking deal with the people that you use to have as your hosts or your co-hosts. Like, you know, and I've got to be honest. Like, the thing is, I want the best for you, but, like, the best thing for both of us is that we just keep away from each other.
Well, that's fine. That's what I thought was happening. I'm not like, making streams about come back.
No, I know you're not. I know you're not. And that's the thing, though. It pains me. it pains me to, you know, to realize this, to like to say, like, you know, as much as I would love to work with Joe, as well as we've worked together in the past, regardless of what it was, whether it be fucking commenting on fucking a video game, or fucking talking about aliens, or, you know, just talking shit on fucking Monetize This, like, you know, considering the situation as it is right now, considering that you need to make money for your house, that, you know, that you've got your situation and so forth, and your audience, we can't work together. It's just not going to work. And like, again, like, people, you know, you were paying Bailey, you know, much more than me to be on your show, but people wanted to see him. We got to be honest here. People wanted to see him. People weren't paying to fucking see me. That's the facts. So, like, what's economical here?
But okay.
What's going on right now?
Well, let us speak.
It's drowning it out. It's drowning it out, though, Scott. Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. It's kind of fitting. That's some fitting music, Scott, but just turn it down a little bit. Have it playing in the background.
You should masturbate to it.
Response, Joe?
I think me and Dave both agreed on this a while back. Like, it sounds like. I mean, I think we would. I knew this was the last run of Dave. Figured.
He will always love you, Joe Cronin.
I love you 2 minutes of it.
No, he will.
I love you though. I really don't.
Why?
Because of those pictures you sent me.
I sent you no pictures, you liar. Dave Rose will always love you, Joe Cronin.
It is really a little sad, though.
I'm not a finality person, so like I'm not somebody who's like, I don't think. I mean, like, I will say stuff like Dave just said, like, oh, you know, I'll never work with this guy again. But like, I don't think I'm really into the finalities. Like, I don't understand really why people can't work.
It's hard to say goodbye.
But he's right. I mean, Dave's right. You know, I mean, he knows he's being logical. I am fairly illogical. The difference is, like, I know that.
Well, Rose is always
you know what? I could have kept my mouth shut and fucking continued on Joe's show. Fucking started to, like, aggravate more and sabotage the show and shit. But no, I didn't do that.
Yeah,
it's just the way it's gotta be, guys. It's just the way it's gotta be.
Listen, man, it's not just you, obviously. You know, it's not a pity party thing either. It's a fucking.
I gotta show the stream.
It's the fact of the matter, bro.
Show you guys
too many samples. There's too much of a sample size.
Look at this big motherfucker.
Make a new friend. Can't stay for long. Just turn around and I'm
This is fucking one hell of a sick ass fucking speaker, ladies and
settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
Charging ports.
Basically,
look at that. This thing is a fucking earthquake.
Nobody knows what we're talking about here, but that's pulling my heartstrings there.
It's pulling mine too, to be honest.
Dude, listen, I'm not trying to be self-loathing. I'm not trying to be fucking like, woe is me shit, you know.
Look at that.
I'm literally being honest.
And saying fuck whites.
No.
Fuck them all.
It's something about, man. It's something. It's what I'm doing. I'm obviously doing things wrong, socially, friend wise. So there's something there. You know, nobody would do what some people do to me, to somebody who was a good person. You know, I mean, there's got to be something. There's a lot of things, obviously, that I've done that are retarded, or that have been just, I don't know, that have been done wrong. I've done a lot of things wrong. I obviously have an inviting personality at the start, and then it breaks down from there. It's clearly the sample size is large. You know, yeah, there are a lot of fucked up individuals out there who do turn their backs, and a lot of thirsty motherfuckers out there, and a lot of fake people left and right. I think a lot of people are, but you know, but
wait, now here's the sound of all of Joe's birdies. Listen.
Well, see, I don't really know who the birdies are. Like, I don't know who these fucking people are most of the time.
Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken. You get the fucking screenshots every day, Ken.
You know, Joe, you did shout out Mellow Yellow last night. You said, "What's up, Matthew?" Mr. Matthew Applebaum.
I haven't seen him in the chat in forever. I was like, whoa.
Matthew Applebaum back in action, recording everything for Joe on the Lockjaw channel.
He actually hasn't sent me a private message in over a year and a half to 2 years.
That's not true, Joe. That's not true.
Yes, it is. I really almost talk with nobody, Wire. It would surprise you.
No, I know. You're not a kid.
Matthew Applebaum is the apple in the Garden of Eden. Do not eat it.
I don't like it.
Oh, God.
Yo, Joe, did you hear JB shit all over the IWC?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to say your audience, but the IWC. Which
you mean all the people that... Yeah, okay.
This is basically his audience.
Yeah, well... I don't know. I don't know.
The audience he stole from him. You know.
It's weird, bro. Everyone's weird with you, Joe. Like when they leave,
Bizarre
with their sideshows.
I don't know, dude. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
But you always recycle new audience.
What are you gonna do? Send a cease and desist to everybody, man.
I mean, dude,
Be like JD.
I feel like I'm not. I feel like nobody is doing that to me. Like, and I'm crazy because actually, people were saying to me that, like, you know, you're being a dickhead, Joe. You know, you didn't start anything like this or anything. And I'm like, oh, all right, maybe I'm.
Well, those people think you're a god as well, Joe.
Oh, come on, hold on. Didn't your like yesterday's show have literally like 20 donations like shitting on me?
No, I think just Pussy Lips McGee said something that I didn't.
No, there was Bilbo Baggins or whatever. There was
probably Drew.
Bimbo Baggins, I think.
That was hold on. Did you just say that was probably Drew?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
Well, I'll ask him to monetize this, and then I'll go in and find out who it is and reveal it. That'll be funny.
Joe, can you unblock me on Twitter?
No.
I can do some rant lines. Why not?
I don't know, man.
I want to take over the rant line, like...
I don't think you really like me based on what you do to me.
I mean, what do I do?
You know, the stuff about, you know, taking Clover and raping her fucking Negro asshole or whatever you said. No, I'm joking. You didn't say it. You didn't. I don't know. I'm kidding.
I didn't talk about your dog, though. I think it's ridiculous, though, because Leah wants the baby chimp or whatever, right?
Chink?
No, the baby, like the little baby chimp, the little baby monkey.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So you're gonna have the monkey and the goats.
I believe
and the dog.
I believe you called my dog something like a fucking gook spick or something like that the other day.
Oh, it's what you do to me. Here, I have the recording right here. Let's see. It's what you do to me.
You also called Dr. Earl a mongoloid, retarded, fucking homosexual.
You called him fake.
I know.
Say
It's
it.
hard here, Ken. Hey, Joe. It's hard here, Ken.
Yeah, but then again, Joe, I'm 53 and I still got a full head of hair.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a fucking mop.
No, hey, no, guys, no. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to play the fucking adult here. But you don't fucking make fun of anybody's hair. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I had a better mane of hair than you, fucking Earl. You don't fucking make fun of nobody's fucking hairline. Nobody's.
I'm not.
That's disrespectful.
Get him, Rose. Get him.
The fact of the matter is, dude, is like. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can do about 300.
That clip.
Oh my god, dude! Every time YR says fucking nigger dog, I start.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Yeah, but your dog's black.
Clip it.
Hey, Scott, look out for the fucking heat.
You bought your black dog to go out because it's black.
We gotta call the NAACP.
Or Antifa.
You gotta admit, Joe, it is funny. Like Leah laughs, right?
About what?
You should rename the dog instead of Clover like Little Black Sambo.
Well, I mean, I would think if I'm racist, I would have bought like a white dog, because like I was told by a black guy who left my community who said that I was racist to black people. He said you got a dog like all the other white people to treat so you could pretend like you still were a slave owner, and he meant it.
Damn.
Oh, dude, is that fucking?
hold on.
Oh my God,
So,
Dave. Is that the black guy? You know who I'm talking about, Dave? The fucking. Oh my God, it's a clip from years ago from Joe's community. It's a fucking. Oh my God, it's a big fat black guy, right, Joe? Big tall fat guy.
I don't remember.
He's some kind of gamer guy or some shit. Dave knows what I'm talking about. I can't think of his name.
I don't think it's
one of those.
No, it's not the guy you're.
No, it's probably not him.
Like one of those big bucking words.
It was another guy, and he was for real. Because I was joking around with him, and then he was like, "It's not funny, dude. Like you're fucked up, and your whole and your race is fucked up." And I went, "What? Is this like a troll?" And then I went and I found him on Instagram, and I was like, "Yeah, he is on Instagram." So then I messaged him on Instagram after he blocked me. I'm like, "Are you fucking with me or something like that?" And he was like,
DJ
What up, ladies
hold
and
on.
gentlemen?
So I'm wrong about the 85
86 of Real
percentile
Fuck
demographic.
TV, man.
Like, come on, Ken.
How's it
Come on.
going?
No, but I'm
We
just
did a
saying,
stream
like,
for tonight
you know, I
instead
should
of
have a
last
white
night. It
guy.
was just a
Dude,
special
you've
night
got
stream.
psychotic people in your audience, and yes,
Hope
you know,
everybody's
you might
enjoying the
want to
stream.
qualify all of us here on this call as psychotic, and perhaps maybe you have a point.
Shout
But
out
that
to
being said, though,
Reppin'.
we're not as
Shout out
stupid
to
as this
Redneck.
motherfucker.
"No, nobody here is dumb." Like on the call.
Shout
No,
out to
I'm talking about
Foul
psychotic.
Ken.
That's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, you know, I don't really think you're psychotic. I think I said that. Okay. But it's more like like one person will say, "Oh, you know, you have a black dog because see, that's how much you like black people more than
But
white
who
people."
thinks-
And then there's other
Dude, you've
people-
got black people that are willing to suck your dick, and like, you know, and
see,
that
like-
might be because you pander to them.
I guess
But
I
that
don't get
being
it because
said-
I'm not pandering like. Because I
Not
mean, if
all
I
the
was going
time,
to pander,
but-
I would pander to the white people.
No, man, you wouldn't.
The patrons, I think the Patreon is like 60% white, so I should be pandering to the white people.
No, well, you
Check
got a lot
out
of
Fall Mall
donations
Ken
that are
in
done
about
as well.
45
And like
minutes
black
or
line
so,
for,
maybe a
or,
little
sorry, a
sooner.
broken line for
Broken line?
example.
We'll be all watching that.
Cronin, you
Looking
don't have a
forward
bigger
to that.
Hispanic community?
Maybe
than-
I
I'll
do have a
pop
big
on there
Hispanic
for a
community.
while.
Yeah, I do have a
We'll
big
see how it
Hispanic
goes.
I think we all have a big Hispanic community around here.
Dude, Hispanic people love this stuff because especially when it's real, like when people are just sitting
Episode
there.
86,
Unless Dave
ladies
Rose
and
is
gentlemen.
fucking talking the truth.
Few
No,
more
they-
minutes
most-
here
most
and
of
we're
them-
shut her down.
Most of them like
Get ready
you. It
for the
seems to
Fall
be
Mall
only
Network.
the more Americanized ones that like get mad.
Dude, there's so many. Like you even you know what I find hilarious is the fact that you actually blocked that Parker guy that other night. You know who that is? That's Nick Lewis. The guy's been going after me for fucking years. Fucking total Bernie supporter. Like totally sour about fucking the whole Democrat Party. And fucking he's the one that like started shitting on
Yeah, the
you,
name of that
saying
big-ass
something
speaker
about
is
you
called the
being
Hyperboom
ridiculous
that
and
I
all
was
this.
showing
And
you
like
guys,
you're like,
by the way.
well, explain to me,
I
explain to me. And like
definitely
he wouldn't
recommend it.
explain.
It's
So
a
you're like, okay,
sick-ass
you're
speaker.
going, boom, done.
If you want
Yeah,
plenty
because
of bass,
dude, listen,
plenty
these
of good
like
sound,
I'm
it's the way to go.
infuriated because
Get the
I get shit
Hyperboom.
on by everybody, dude. Like at least you can understand that. I got Leah fucking and other people in the community have been like, you know, you're love Donald Trump. And then on the other side, you're people like you were telling me I'm some communist Bernie supporter. The fucking guy just stole all the voters' money to hand. Nobody can see what's going on. Bernie's a red herring. He comes out, he takes everybody's fucking money, all the new progressives, and then he gives it and hands it back over to Biden. And then he gets back in his Corvette and drives to one of his 5 homes.
Then explain to us where you fucking stand, because this is either fucking like a fish that's literally flip-flopping from a different point, or like, I don't know, like where do you stand
Call
fucking
everybody out. I call everything out, left and right. I don't care.
Oh, you also called me a Nazi,
he-
by the way. You also called me a Nazi.
I've known Biden for 25
But it was
years.
Don't
clear.
blame me. He did call
You're
out
not a
Donald
Nazi.
Trump for a couple of things in the past.
Hold
He
on.
has.
No, he called me a Nazi though. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, Nazi, yeah.
How many transsexual Hispanic supporters do you have, Joe?
I thought calling you a Nazi was as crazy as what you said to me. Maybe it's not. It is a little more extreme. But
no, I don't think it's fucking extreme at all. Like, I don't even take offense to that because, again, like, who
well, then
cares?
what are you asking about?
No, I just thought I wanted to get your like. It's like you're practically a Nazi. You're like, I just want to hear your response as to why you would justify using that rather than say you're a fascist or you're a fucking autocrat or
Because,
whatever.
I mean, come on, Nazi. That's ridiculous. So it's funny. I wanted to say something like, I think I was using over the top words to be clearly that I'm joking. You know what I mean? Like if I was gonna say something,
It's a big joke.
Come on, Joe.
I will confirm that Captain Rose is indeed a Nazi, yes. And
There you go.
Iceman is a slave.
I was right.
I'd be called a national socialist, me hearty. Look at their economic plan. It makes total sense, me hearties. Forget about those exterminations.
Me and you already took our political spectrum test, remember?
Yeah, it was wrong for me. I was definitely a lot more extreme than it told me that I was.
Yeah, I told you it was like making you basically barely a libertarian. Or
Yeah,
something.
I was like, no, that's not the case at all.
Yeah, and for me it was.
I want
like-
to see death camps here, people.
For me, it was more like, I think mine was like slightly left or something, like or whatever. Or
You were
You're
closer
smidge
probably
left.
to what you were than I would be.
Leah
Is this
a
the real
total-
monetize this at this point, or?
Yeah, this is fucking gold.
I think it is.
This is
Actually,
what not
this is
monetize
a
this used to be,
monetizer.
where we would start off with like some good discussions, like talk about like headlines and stuff, and eventually go into like crazy insanity.
Well,
That's what
like I
this
said-
lost.
Like I've said every week to everybody, anybody who wanted to be on Monetize This to do this can do it, but everybody left. So it's not like I'm stopping people from being on the show.
All right, me,
No,
Scott,
you're
and Brown
just
are
not
calling
keeping
in
to the
tonight.
format that
Oh
fucking
no, I
works.
just get banned for 2 years, but he ain't
Keep
stopping
the
the
format that
I-
fucking works.
I've had to change the format because I don't have the type of calls or the people to be on that could formulate these conversations. Therefore, I've changed. I've adapted. When we were doing the points originally, which was just a background thing, we're all having conversations, we're all doing something, and in the background, people would donate for points.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Episode 86, Real as Fuck TV in the books. We had all kinds of fools on tonight, all kinds of gangsters. Want to thank fucking Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter, the Great Redneck, of course, MN Vikings fan, Dr. Brown, Dave Rose, Scott. Hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. We'll see you next week at our normal time, Thursday night, 6 p.m. It was an interesting show. Check out Ken in about a half hour or so. Check them out on the Foul Mouth Network.
Because he is pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota. He is pumping the vibe. He's keeping it alive right here in fucking Minneapolis and Minnesota.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I'm going to enjoy the party box. A party hyper boom.
Down and having a heart attack. Please come.
Episode 86, ladies and gentlemen, in the books. See you next Thursday night.
Welcome.
Thank everybody for coming on tonight.
Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan.
A huge collaboration
Stay all the
stream.
legends on to stimulate your mind.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life. Because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo. Fuck you then.
And that is damn true, true, true.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Peace out. See you next Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good Friday night. Go over check out Foulball Ken. Maybe you'll see me on there tonight. Who knows? Who knows who you'll see? Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.